everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for our devotional. Today we're in Acts chapter 5, verse 17. Just one short verse. It reads this way: "But the high priest rose up, and all who were with him, that is the party of the Sadducees, and filled with jealousy." So how the high priest and the Sadducees are feeling is pretty evident to everybody. The writer describes them as filled with jealousy. This is a pretty significant moment. So jealousy is an emotion that we experience when we feel threatened by a third party. It usually stems from perceiving an outsider to be a threat socially. And most of the times outsiders don't know when a person feels jealous, because often at the onset, this is a very private and unseen sentiment. It's something we experience personally, but not publicly. That is until jealousy begins to grow. And as it does, we start to see the attitudes and the actions that originate from, well, our private feelings. Now, in this text, it's pretty obvious that the high priest and the Sadducees feel jealous. They feel threatened by this growing and uncontrollable movement of believers. And their jealousy is so evident that they describe them as filled with jealousy. In other words, it's not just a little bit of it, there's a lot of it. This is evidence that jealousy will grow. A small spirit of jealousy left unaddressed will multiply. It results in us becoming, well, overly focused on our needs and finding devious ways to get them met. And to protect ourselves from our insecurities, we're going to feel compelled to act in some very controlling ways. Thus, it's jealousy that is driving these religious leaders to oppose the movement of God. You know, as we enter a time of greater persecution, we should really ready ourselves as a church. We should address the jealous spirits that we have before we become filled with jealousy. Instead, as a people, we should be filled with the Spirit. And as God fills us, we focus not on the opposition at all, but God. And together, God will do great things through us. Well, thanks for joining me for our devotional today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, share it with someone you know, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.